God took 4 fishermen and turned them into some awesome people. Paul. When you don't feel worthy, you should think about Paul and all he had to deal. He's out killing the Christians, and then he ends up, being the one that ends up getting persecuted himself. Even the people that you would think, we're all one team, they're probably thinking, nah, I'm not going to stand next to him. He's tricking me, and he's going to drag me in, and he's one of those guys that look for us and trick us and kill us. But look, he left an awesome legacy. Mary, Rahab, Esther, David, a shepherd boy, turned to a king. Every one of these lives took faith, sacrifices, prayer, unity, accountability, and a willingness to go. And then, just to wrap it up, our attitudes, they really will help us determine whether or not we leave a legacy or not, because you get to decide. All legacies are not good. Some people leave a really bad legacy. You all can think of somebody right now in your mind that you're thinking, man, that's not a legacy I would ever want to leave. So it's up to you, good legacy, bad legacy. But you guys have an incredible legacy with what God's entrusted to you just even to this point. And the fact that the demographic of this company is so young, I'm just like, man, Lord, I don't know what you're up to, but this is awesome. He's got a movement going, and he's entrusted it to us, and I'm amazed by that. Entitlement is different than entrusted. You got to be really careful, because sometimes you feel like, I did this. I worked really hard to get in this room. I. That's the key to knowing you're in trouble, is when you hear yourself saying I a lot. I was thinking about Rahab. So she helped 2 spies out and hid them. That didn't entitle her to be in the lineage of Jesus Christ, but that made Jesus entrust that to her, because she was found worthy and capable, and to whom much was given, much was required, and she stood up and did it. She took a risk, willing, obedient, and surrendered to change. I know from personal experience, I used to just have a mouth on me that thought everybody needed to hear my opinion, and they were going to hear it. And my spirit of influence was 0. And now, God has given me a quiet and gentle spirit, and for whatever reason, he's given me a circle of influence now, and I'm honored. When I speak, I feel like, okay, God, get me out of the way, and you speak, because I don't have anything to say except for what he tells me to say. And so I would just tell you, you don't have to change. I didn't have to change, but I didn't like being. I didn't want to be somebody when people saw me and thought, hope she doesn't give me an earful. I didn't want to be that person anymore. I wanted to change, but I could make a choice, and I made one. I had to become positive, grateful, humble, quiet, trusting. And again, I feel like to whom much is given, much is required. You just got to really think about that and pray about that. Okay, so Lord, you've given me much. What do you want to require of me? And then again, you get to decide. You got to stop making excuses. Stop blaming others. The economy, relationships, health, opportunities, they're all going to go up and down. But God and his word will never change. So you just got to decide what's your legacy going to be. Thank you.